Do y'all see this look? Do y'all see this beat? Get into it. Get into it. Pose, pose, pose. If you want to know how to achieve this look, keep watching. And what is up, you guys? My name is Unique and welcome to my YouTube channel, IconNique. I am a makeup artist that is located in Atlanta, Georgia. So if you're interested in any makeup services, definitely feel free to go ahead and click the link in my description. Now, I don't want to give y'all a long introduction. I simply just want to introduce myself and my new YouTube channel. But definitely go ahead, go like, comment, and subscribe. So, first things first, moisturizer. You need a good moisturizer. The one I use is Peter Thomas Roth. This is for the one I mainly use in the wintertime because my skin gets really dry. I just wash my face. That is another thing that I do recommend. Like, definitely get like a gentle cleanser, clean your face, tone it, do what you need to do. So on to the next thing, we're gonna get some primer. I use the Smashbox Photo Finish Smooth and Blur. This has been a primer that I've used in my arsenal for like years. Like, I mean, it's literally all I use. After that, now it's time for our foundation. Like I said, I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This is in the shade Chestnut. It is the winter time, so my skin is like way lighter. Like probably the lightest it's been in a long time, surprisingly. Okay, so I am going to take my beauty blender. This is from e.l.f. You can use any kind of beauty blender, but it is damp. Remember, your beauty blender should be damp. Now I'm just going to take a little bit more and I'm going to put it like a little tiny bit on my forehead. I don't want to look like a ghost. So I did go to Ulta today and I seen that they had some new stuff, some new brushes. So I have bought a few of them that I want to try today. I have bought 3 of them. I bought the Morphe M202. And I bought the Morphe M282. I think this one was almost gone. No, it was the M202 that was almost gone. And then I bought this M164. And also I have bought their powder puff. I feel like it was a pretty good one, so I wanted to try it out. And of course some more MAC. I'm so glad that Ulta sells MAC now. Oh, I'm so glad. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Sand. These are one of my favorite concealers to have in my arsenal as a makeup artist. I just love the coverage and how a little just goes such a long way. Like, oh, I'm obsessed. I think I might end up using one of the new brushes I bought. Which one is this one? No, this is the blush one. Liquid Illuminator. I think I might try this one today. I don't know if I'm messing with this brush too much. Hold on. I don't think I like it. I am loving the blend though. I think that I still probably would need my beauty blender. Now for my blending, I just blend under my eye and I go like up to like right here. You see I'm going a little bit into my hairline just to give me a little bit of a lift. This will not be the only concealer that we'll put on, so that's why I'm kind of like just blending it out the way that you see now. Not mad at all. I'm gonna go back in with my beauty blender just to blend out a little bit more. Now we're gonna go ahead and grab our liquid blush. This is the Juvia's Place liquid blush. This is my favorite. Like, oh, I love their blushes. A little goes such a long way. So the first one we're gonna go ahead and use is the Blush Lily. This Blush Lily here, make sure it focuses. So I'm probably gonna do like right here. Ooh, that was already too much. Oh my gosh. That right there was already too much, you guys. But I'm just gonna add a little bit of a dot of the Pink Lady. All right, I'm just gonna add like a splash of Pink Lady, like right there. There we go, boom, no more than that. gonna do the same for this side. For the pink lady, like right here. No, this is not pink lady, I'm sorry, the blush lily. In the meantime, I'm gonna grab the NARS. This is the Creamy Radiant Concealer in the shade Macaroon Glaze. I'm gonna use this as a brightener for my under eye, and I'm gonna use this on my nose. So this is the M202 from Morphe. I wanted to use this one. I think this was the one I got. Yeah, this was the one I got because it was like an angled blush, as you can kind of see right there. And I wanted to try this out. So let me spray my brush again. Just get that blush going. Now, I'm not blending all the way into the concealer. I am just going to blend up, like kind of like right under there. I'm trying to get y'all to be able to see that. All on the cheekbone, and then we're gonna go up into the hairline. Like I said, the same thing over here. I don't know if you can tell the difference in the amount of blush that's kind of used. That makes such a total difference. All right, now I'm gonna go in with the Angie Hot Flash, one I was telling y'all about. And I'm gonna wet it up a little bit. And I'm gonna blend out my nose. Okay, and then I'm gonna blend out under the eye. Just gonna blend right here. Now we're gonna do that same thing, like I said, go up into the scalp, up into the scalp. We're gonna blend that under eye really good. And y'all can see how it looks like it's much brighter now. So now I'm gonna take the Black Opal foundation stick. These are one of my OGs. Like, I started with these foundation sticks from Black Opal for my makeup collection when I started to do makeup professionally. Now I'm taking this brush from Real Techniques. This is the Tapered Cheek brush. Now, all you really need is a fluffy brush like this. I think I bought, which one did I buy? Powder one. Anyways, but yeah, so all you need is a little brush like this, you know, just to blend out your contour. You don't need too much. Now I'm going to blend. Now I am dabbing. I am not swiping. Please, no swiping. Swiper, no swiper. Now for the nose. I am known for contouring a nose. For some reason, everybody loves the way I do nose contours. When I do my makeup, like I said, I'll have a link in the description so you can be able to go, like, you know, to my Instagram page for my makeup business, and, you know, be able to see some of my work. I'm going to use this Wet n Wild. This is a dome shadow brush, I believe. But I use it as a contour brush for my nose because I love the size. This is literally probably like 99 cents or maybe $1.29 because of inflation. But this is what I use, and I love this. I've tried other like higher expensive brushes, but they just don't do it for me. All I need is this right here. I'm starting here. I'm blending into my brow. Okay. To create some shadow, as you can see the difference. I'm still following that bone. Now this right here, you can do your swipe or no swiping motions because it's okay, it's the nose. I'm gonna stop like right there. I'm not gonna go all the way down. And I'm just gonna keep blending up and down, like this, swiping motions. I'm gonna create that perfect curve line. Now I'm gonna take that same side and do the same thing. I'm gonna create the dash right here in the middle for my nose. I'm gonna take that same brush that we use for our bright concealer, the Angie Hot Flash, and I'm just gonna blend that concealer, just blend the sides out. So I am gonna go in with the Laura Mercier. This is the translucent. This one is the loose ultra blur setting powder. This is the one that I'm going to use today, and I'm going to take that powder puff that I bought today from Ulta with the Morphe. Now I'm going to take the puff, and I'm just going to tap the excess off on my palm and lightly set some of the powder on there. And then follow that line, go on the cracks of the nose. Look at that. that line. Look at that crispness. I'm gonna do the same for the chin. Now back to the nose. I'm gonna go ahead and go in the Juvia's Place. This is the bronze, the bronze, what are these called? The bronze duos, and this is in the shade dark. I'm gonna go in with the lighter shade here, this top one, with my same brush I use. I had wiped off like any cream product that was on there, and now I'm just gonna lightly do my swiper, no swiper on the nose. You don't need a lot, just a little bit. This is how you start to achieve that flawless nose, baby. All right, so now I'm gonna go back in with that puff, and I'm just gonna take the side and I'm gonna use that to set the nose. Just a little dab right there, remember? Because we don't wanna go over that line that we created for our button nose. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in, set the forehead. So depending on how I feel, sometimes I will use a setting powder for my face, but most of the time I really just use the MAC. This is NW45, and I use a powder puff, and I go in there and get a good amount, and I use this to set all of the like foundation that I have. That's NC43. That's NC43. I'm going to use a little bit like that, and just basically use it wherever I put concealer. I'm going to go ahead and go back in with that same brush we used for the contour on the side. I'm going to use both shades now for the contour on the side. So now we're going to go ahead and do our eyebrows. I'm using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade 3.5. Now I'm brushing my brows out in a kind of sideways motion instead of up straight. I do it like sideways because it allows you to be able to get all your hairs out and follow your natural brow shape. Now I'm going to create very small light brush strokes. Follow the brow shape kind of just a little bit underneath it, and I am making a straight line, well, not necessarily straight, but like a sideways line that goes between the middle of my brow right here where the arch is. And now for the top, we're going to lightly just do the same small strokes. Now we're going to go ahead and follow that arch. And we're going to do the same here. I'm just kind of connecting it to create that shape that I want. I'm going to just fill it in a little bit lightly. Right there, boom. And then now I'm going to go in and create the small, just upward brush strokes in the front of the brow. Now I'm going to take the NARS Creamy Radiant Cream Concealer. It's just a shade Caramel. This is my normal shade I use in the liquid one as well. I'm just going to clean up my brow, follow that shape. Like, just take your time with this part because you don't want to like overwhelm yourself and end up messing up your brow. Just take your time. Now I'm doing a little small back and forth motions to clean the brow up as I go a little bit closer to the line that I created with the brow pencil. Boom. Now we have brows, baby. Now I'm going to take my contour back again. I'm probably going to use a different one. Yeah, so I'm probably going to use the Fenty Beauty one. This is in the shade Cocoa Naughty, the Fenty Beauty bronzer. Take that same brush we used for our contour on our nose, and I'm just gonna blend, just lightly tapping it into the brow a little bit. So now I'm gonna take this Morphe palette. This is in the Ready for Anything Morphe 12 pan, this Morphe 2. I think they came out with this like a few years ago. I actually picked this up in like Marshall's. But it's like a good palette for like neutral shades, especially if you want to travel with it. But I'm just going to take probably maybe this shade here, this little one here. Which one is this one? I think it's called Subtlety. Subtlety. And I'm gonna mix it a little bit with this one right here. I don't even know if they make this palette anymore, to be very honest, you guys. Like I said, I had got this at Marshall's. Now I'm just gonna take a little bit of concealer for my eyeshadow base. I'm just gonna take a tiny bit. This is the NARS Caramel one. Just a tiny, you don't need a lot, just a tiny bit. I'm gonna use that Angie Hot brush. Gonna use this to blend it out just a little bit, just to create like a little shape for me, because I have big eyelids and I kind of wanted to show what the color. Boom, that's literally what I was trying to get. This is the perfect brush for this. Okay, cool. Boom, look at that. That's exactly what I wanted. So I'm going back in that palette. I'm going to go in with this. This is like a base shadow brush from Real Techniques, and I'm going to take that light shade here at the very, very end. This is Bashful Bloomer, I believe. Yeah, and we're going to take this little fluffy looking brush. Just going to lightly tap the shadow on. So now I'm going to go in with the Inglot. This is this number 77 gel eyeliner. And I'm going to go in with these EIG Show Sickle eyeliner brush. It's kind of like slanted a little bit. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I'm just going to go in and grab a little bit because this stuff is very powerful. I'm going to get my bronzer, the Fenty Beauty one in the Cocoa Naughty shade, and I'm going to take this Morphe M105 brush. If this don't want to open, there we go. And it's like a little fluffy brush. I just like to use this just to give my cheeks a little bit more pop, I guess. I'm gonna take some blush. This is from Juvia's Place. This is the volume 4. So I'm gonna try this, one of the other brand new brushes I got from Ulta for the Morphe collection. This is the powder M164. And reason I wanted to use this for blush is because it's a little bit more control for me for the blush. So I'm gonna start with the light one first. Start with the light, focus more so in the front of my cheeks. Now I'm gonna go in with that other shade. And there we go, focusing there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just spray my face. I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter. This is the Ultra Matte one. I want my face to be like a matte look tonight, so this is what I'm going to go with. Try to cover my hair if I can. Now for mascara, I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Hella Thick. Now I can just go ahead and do my lips. Okay, so I'm first gonna go in with Vino from MAC, the lip pencil. Now you wanna be as crisp as you can when it comes to doing a red lip, which is what we're gonna do today. Now I'm gonna go in with NYX Auburn lip pencil. So now for the final touches, we're gonna go in with Miss Ruby Roo, the OG, baby, the OG. All right, you guys, and there you have it. This is a easy look. It may look a little complicated, but I promise y'all it is not hard to do. It is real easy, real simple. You can do this at home yourself. Like I said, it's real easy, real simple. It does not require too much for you to be able to do it with your own products at home. Or if you want to go get the products I got, I would definitely have everything that I used below. I definitely, you guys, if you liked it and you want to see more content, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to get this channel up and moving for you all so you ladies can have some tips and tricks to be able to do on your own. Thank y'all for watching.